Should you move to Las Vegas, Nevada in 2021?
When I made the decision to move to Vegas, I was actually devastated at the thought of it. But I must say, now that I've been here for a while, there are so many great things about living here.
You know, it's funny because when I moved here, I also thought it was going to be temporary, and I was shocked at how much I loved living here. We're going to talk about that coming right up. Hi, I'm Adam Hopkins.
And I'm Veronica Ellis.
And welcome to Living in Las Vegas, where we go over everything you need to know about Las Vegas if you're thinking about moving here.
And being that we're both real estate agents, we want the opportunity to apply for the job, so please text or call, comment below so we could get in touch.
Send that pigeon carrier. Right? However you need to get a hold of us.
I prefer a text.
I do prefer text too.
Cool.
Be sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell.
Hit that bell.
Okay, that way you're notified every time we have a new video dropping, and we try to do that at least once a week. So should you be moving to Las Vegas?
We've put together what I think is a really great list of all of the things that are attractions living in Las Vegas, and some of the things that have saved my perception of what it was going to be like living here.
Yeah, because both of us had low expectations. I had low expectations of moving here. My wife and I, we moved around a lot, and so I thought, well, we're only going to be here a year or two, and we're going almost about 17 years later.
Dang.
So, and
he's
we're
a lot
not
older than I am, but
that's true. Thanks for pointing that out.
I visited here for about 10 years because my sister lived here. So my experience of coming to Vegas was putting it on the calendar for that special month once a year where I got to come and let loose and do what everyone does. Hit the strip, go get good food. You leave exhausted. The whole concept
Your feet hurt.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And I think, to be fair, a lot of people do have that connotation.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Vegas.
When you're, like, if you're thinking about moving or relocating, I'm sure you're considering a lot of different other states. And so we'll go over the top reasons we think, at least, really hit our list.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, coming in number one for me.
For most people.
Yeah, is no income tax. Okay.
No income tax.
Yeah, who can hate that?
Nobody does.
Only the IRS. We also have really low property taxes. Our yearly property tax is probably your monthly property tax.
Yeah. We talk to clients every day that are looking to relocate. Mostly it's from California, but a lot from other states as well. And the biggest reason they give us is this exact thing.
Yeah, they're saving a lot of money. Like, I mean, a lot. 10% state tax in California alone. That's why 30% of
I left California for that reason.
I've been gone from California for about 28 years. So I didn't come here straight from California. I'm a California transplant.
If you're one of these people we're talking about, comment below and let us know. We'd love to hear your feedback regarding this and any questions you might have specifically about that. Please let us know.
You can say the next one.
Cheaper living expenses.
Yes, it is. Now, if you're coming from like Pawhuska, Oklahoma, it's probably a little bit higher, but for most of the people who are coming here, they're getting rid of a lot of expenses by moving here.
Right. In fact, we have another video that you could see in the link.
Yes, we do.
That is just completely on the cost of living. So if you want to check that out. One of my favorite things is the weather. This is traditionally a big vacation home, you know, like our snowbirds. People come here for our beautiful winters. But being that I've lived in Scottsdale and here, I can say that our summers here are reasonably cooler. We get a lot of wind coming off the mountains. Today is actually a good example. It's May 21st.
Yep, May 21st.
And it's 64 degrees outside it is high winds, but it's a beautiful day.
And it's expected to be 70 tomorrow.
And we could wear shorts and a tank top in December and January.
And we have.
It is amazing.
Yeah, so now I came from Colorado and Utah before I moved here, and I was so friggin' sick and tired of scraping off the window.
Yeah, it's freezing.
And then shoveling snow. I hated it. And I really enjoy being able to apply my brakes and stopping.
In fact, I think
my car goes ice skating.
I was going to go about that. Was funny. Our little fun fact is there's on average 310 days of sunlight here, you guys. So all you Midwesterns, comment below.
Everyone from Oregon, You know you're coming here for the sunshine.
The outdoors.
Yes, I was surprised by this big time.
I was too. I was so devastated to leave Scottsdale and California.
Right.
Both places had amazing hike. I'm a huge hiker.
Yeah.
And outdoors stuff. And here we actually
The hiking is amazing. In fact, literally there's this I love this little mesa hike, and it's right in the middle of the town, and you go up on this little mesa, and there's no houses up there.
I still have yet to go. He talks about this all the time.
And you can see the whole valley. It's just really cool. So that's just right here in town. You have Red Rock.
Yes, Red Rock. Hold on. Pause.
Yes.
Red Rock is a amazing place. It doesn't get enough credit. I live in the Southwest, and so I butt up against the Red Rock Canyon.
Yeah, it's in your backyard.
And there's just endless trails. It's just breathtaking. It's one of the top destinations for free climbing. Some of the big time free climbers, you'll see them as you drive by, hanging on the wall. It terrifies me, but there's horseback riding.
There's bouldering, where you can kind of boulder around, jump around.
Yes.
It's just a great place. There's waterfalls back in there too at certain times of year. Yeah.
Not to mention, like 45 minutes from here is Mount Charleston.
Yeah, Mount Charleston.
Skiing.
We're literally 45 minutes. Yeah, we're from desert to skiing.
I went hiking there this winter. It was snowing, and it was so gorgeous. Beautiful, and just right outside the city.
So if you ever get too hot here, take a quick hike to Mount Charleston. It's wonderful.
And not to just mention our parks. Like, we've got some of the most beautiful landscaped parks.
Nice point. Okay, anyway. We are within 4 hours of major national parks. We have Zion Canyon, Bryce Canyon, Grand Canyon. We have Valley of Fire. We have just a ton of some of the most beautiful places on the earth within 4 hours of drive. And we have the beach within 4 hours too.
That's a really easy little quick vacation with the family.
Oh yeah.
I take my daughter all the time, and we're just out of town for the day.
We do little short weekend trips.
It's awesome.
So, and you kind of get out of the heat.
We talk to clients a lot that are coming to live here because of the cost of living, and they're just a quick plane, so fast, 30 minutes flights, and the flights are really cheap.
Yeah, they are.
5 hours from Scottsdale.
It's a great Western hub. You have Salt Lake, you have Arizona, you have LA. You're moving away from your family, and you're not too far from getting to them. Just don't drive back home on a Friday from LA, and don't drive to your family on a Sunday evening or Monday.
There's a little tricks you could teach.
It's going to be wall-to-wall cars.
The other thing, this is like a pro or con. For me, I love it. It's a pro, but like everyone, when they find out that you moved to Las Vegas, it's like,
hey, I'm going to come and visit you.
When can I come visit?
Do you have an extra room? So you might want to buy a house with an extra guest room, because people are going to come see you. Now, if you don't like your family and friends, then you're going to.
This brings up a good point, Adam.
Did I bring up a good point?
Did we mention we're real estate agents? You guys, so many people call us because they want to do an Airbnb or a vacation rental here. It's a great investment, and we know all the tricks and stipulations to do that. So if you don't want your friends or family staying with you, and you still want to make a ton of money, but we're going to make a whole nother video on just that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what about the food?
The food is, there's a reason why.
Come on. Every master
You haven't
chef.
been here as long as I have. But the food's really great here.
Oh my god.
We just came from...
Grab that box.
Oh yeah. The donuts.
Wait till you see this. Every day there's an amazing experience, but Pink Box was what we enjoyed today. This was our Las Vegas foodie of the day. We featured Pink Box. But there's just all the major chefs are probably here.
We were just at Jing's, and we got to meet
Jing and Sumerlin. Jing, but we're going to be posting a video just on our experience.
Check out the video
there.
on that. We'll post it right.
There's just so many restaurants. You can't even touch them all. I mean,
Jing is the number one of the most successful restaurants in all of the country. And the food was just unbelievable. And we got to meet with the chef and the detail.
And the owner, Charlie. Yeah. He's so nice.
The quality and the detail that goes into the food's art. right?
I would say that most of the cuisine that you're going to get here has that artistic flair to it that is just incredible.
Yeah.
And most of you already know this because when you visit here, this is something you plan on doing is hitting up one of the main restaurants.
Yeah. So
And
the
the
bar for
entertainment.
food here is very high. If you don't have a high level of food quality, you're not going to be making it here. So
Yes, and there's hubs. There's like you could go into Chinatown. You could, there's just all different areas of Vegas that
good.
are away from the Strip that are also amazing.
And we review a lot of these videos, so subscribe if you havenn't already, believe me.
Yes, or please comment below on a restaurant that
Your
you
favorite
love
restaurant.
because I want to go there.
Yes.
And I will gladly shout it out, and I would love to taste anything new that you love. Please let us know.
And the entertainment here. Talk about a little bit about the
2021 is our subject, right? So
Yep.
the entertainment is coming back, you guys. The major nightclubs are starting to open back up. I've heard that we're supposed to allow dancing again, so Footloose is almost over.
Woo! Yeah, right? The Footloose moratorium on dancing.
Oh, don't get me started.
Oh my gosh.
But yes, we have
Where's
the
Jason?
new Raiders Stadium. There's talk about us getting an NBA team. I've even heard rumor about us purchasing the Suns.
Also, the A's are coming here. Well, they aren't coming here. They're considering coming here.
I'm from NorCal. What are you talking about?
No, they're considering.
But
possibly.
yes, and all of the shows, I mean, come on, you guys all have been here and seen it. It's all returning and coming back. So how fun is it that instead of having to just take your date or your loved one to the movies, you guys are like, seeing some Circus Soleil on the
Yeah, and I've seen, just being here in 17 years, I've seen every show. And we get free tickets. You're just going to meet people. And you're
If
going to
you're
get free
a local, you get
And if you know
discounts.
us, we get
If you have a Nevada State ID,
That's true.
you get free parking at a lot of these casinos. You get local discounts. There's a lot of perks to it, you guys.
It pays to be a local.
Yeah. This is kind of an off subject, but this might be important to some of you. Cannabis is legal in Nevada.
Yes.
Pretty
It
chill.
adds a lot of money. They promised it would all go to our schools. It's not, but but I think that's everywhere, right?
That kind of completes the list that we came up with. We could go on and on and
Honestly, we had to stop ourselves.
on. We
Like,
did.
we could have done more. Like, this is
Just
gonna be
to
a
spare you
5-hour.
guys this
Who wants
rant.
to watch a 5-hour video on how amazing we love this town?
Hopefully some of the things that we brought up maybe surprised you or intrigued you. And if that's the case, we want to know. Please text, call, let us know how we can help you if you're thinking of moving here. If you know somebody who's moving here, send them this video and please send us the contact so we can make the experience better for them.
Mhm.
We'll even pick them up from the airport,
Yes, we will.
show them around.
Okay.
All right, you
Let's go
guys.
shopping for homes if you're moving. Let's go.
Let's do this. Don't
All right.
forget to like or subscribe, and we
And
will
hit
see you
the
guys
bell.
soon.